What's up, everybody? The weather is just too great to not do this outside, so we're going to do this one here, right here in the mall. The Paaj Lug that I want to share today has a lot to do with relationships and especially with marriages. And I find this one to be really appropriate and relevant for the month of February because it's the month of love and Valentine's Day is just right around the corner. So the Paaj Lug I want to share today also has an emphasis on us men. So ladies, please do share this with your man, and men, please do listen to this. You might find this helpful. The Paaj Lug for today is O Kong Ge Zhong Turkey, O Lo Ge Zhong Tengju. Yoko Bu Lashi Yoko Ye Ge Zhong Turkdu. Alright, once more. O Kong Ge Zhong Turkey, O Lo Ge Zhong Tengju. Yoko Bu Lashi Yoko Ye Ge Zhong Turkdu. There are three parts to this Paaj Lug, so let's break it down into three parts. First part of the Paaj Lug is O Kong Ge Zhong Turkey. In translation into English, farming on a fresh plot of land is usually the best time. And it's true because usually that fresh plot of land when no one has ever grown anything is always the best plot. So usually that first plot, fresh plot is always the best. Second part of the Paaj Lug. They're talking about businesses here. When you invent something new, something that's never been done before, usually it's very exciting. And not just that, a person will thrive and be successful, whatever that business may be. So think about something new that has come up within the last, century. Maybe think about the iPhone. When the iPhone first came out, man, everybody wanted it because it's never been done before. Touch screen, the smartphone, smart features that other phones don't have, everybody wanted it. So the second part is talking about something like that where you cheat. Lunchi is something new and it hasn't been done before. And that new thing right there is very captivating. It's very exciting. So that's what it's talking about in the second part. Now the third part of the Paaj Lug is where the emphasis is, and this is where the underlying message is. The third part of the Paaj Lug is in marriages, whatever that may be, that first marriage that you have is usually the best one. Now, there's some underlying context that you have to understand. So I'm going to talk about this as broad as I can. Basically, what they're talking about is this person that you're with. We're not talking about the people who are, like y'all, puppy love, and stuff like that. Back in middle school, high school. Okay, they're not talking about that. They're talking about the people, the relationships where you finally committed to somebody, to spend the rest of your life with that person. The person that you vowed to be with, to care for, through thick, through thin, whatever that may be, through illnesses, through good health. Okay, that's the person they're talking about. It's always the best one. And what are they talking about? Basically, what they're saying is that let's say, for example, and let's say you lao like you just sang yo like you lao like more đâu nhớ tụi cha nó kêu mình nhớ tụi cha nhớ tụi cha rồi nó chỉ tụi cha này cái tụi cha nó nhớ tao là cái tôi rất muốn chắc ăn tụi cô này này phải giờ là chỉ cái nào tụi lại ta hoặc là chỉ không có tụi cô là cái bị sáng luôn cái man I miss that, I miss my wife, I miss my wife and I miss everything about her. Like you've been compared to the third, you keep thinking back to that one person, that first love that you had. That's what they're talking about. So the first one is always the best one. But there's something else that you have to understand here is that it's not just the first one. The underlying message that they're trying to convey here too is that no matter what, things are not always going to be perfect. And you have to understand that. You have to work in your marriages. And sometimes marriages are not going to be, we all know it's not easy. It's difficult. You have to spend a lot of time. You have to put a lot of time into fixing things. You go through arguments, you go through trials and tribulations. Now, to help us understand this better, especially, I'm going to use a car metaphor because I think this will help us understand and give us a better perspective. Think about a car, for example. Usually, we want to have maintenance done around 3,000 miles, right? Oil change. Every 3,000 miles, we would like to see at least some oil change done, some spark plugs being changed, or anything, some kind of maintenance to keep the car running at top notch. Okay, sometimes people don't do that. Sometimes they keep driving their car even past 3,000 miles. They keep going anyways, regardless of the mileage, regardless of what happens, because the car keeps going. After 3,000 miles, you get your long oil changing. So people are going to keep driving no matter what. They keep driving and nothing happens to the car. The car runs flawless. That she after about 20,000 miles, what can you check out a ball of you? You check out a bone, not just that, the engine blows up. And the person brings that car to the mechanic will shine how can go to ningo to pamala, got you long oil of you, you bolo, get to know like Lee, coach light of you. Luchek I'm talking about here is your wife. First, men, your wife is that car. And you always have to understand that cars, just like we understand cars, it needs maintenance. It needs some changing of oil. Like she changing your spark plugs for it to run top notch. And our marriage is just like that. Where in our marriage, sometimes 5-10 years go by, you and your spouse, you guys don't argue about anything. So yeah, it seems like things are fine. It seems like the marriage is okay. Yeah, because you're not arguing. So just like the car, it runs flawlessly. But what we don't understand is that internally, something is transpiring, something is happening. It's already shaving, it's already starting to break. And we don't see that. So the same thing with marriage, that if we don't take the time to provide maintenance, okay, we think things are fine, and we keep going anyways. And what happens in the end? The car breaks down, your marriage breaks down. Okay, you end up divorced, get the hockey leader. And we don't want that. You know, another thing about car too is, I'm gonna talk about this for us guys. We also have to understand our engines. But yeah, and I was watching Cat Williams and he was talking about engines, carburetor engines and fuel injected engines. And how does that relate to women? Women, for example. So y'all younger women, he was saying that, you know, those are like fuel injected engines. It is so easy. But he was talking about older women, man, they're like classic cars. You have to work at it just a little bit. Just a little bit. So you gotta prime the cylinder walls a little bit. What's missing? I've got to choke it, so sometimes you gotta choke it a little bit, you know what I mean? So prime a little bit, choke a little bit, boom, so we also have to understand our wives a little bit better, that we also have to adapt to that as well, especially us men. Now, talking about cars again, and talking about just maintenance in general, I think that's something that we always have to be cognizant of, to be conscious of, because nàng ta là chữ hủ để thầu nhưng mà sai là lột tết tụi rong tlo là gì mỗi giờ lột giờ lòng cao lột cái rong tlo cái dùng chơi bây giờ cái mỗi đồ cũ bỏ chế cái rong lúc chế cũ của người ta lúc chế là cũ là chỉ dỗ lại mỗi giờ lúc chế cha cái mỗi lúc cũ bỏ chế cái mỗi đồ chữ cha tôi dỗ tôi lúc chế cũ rồi lo cái đồ chữ cha này cho lúc chế cho mong khu cho uống cho nó cho mong tung lao của lên cho kinh blanc cái mỗi lúc chỉ có giờ chán chế một tờ highway giờ ta tính la nè ha, giờ mua lúc chế, clan chọn đủ, yêu sai nào, cái lúc chế này rong gốc cái này, lúc chế này giờ trang lúc chế để dùng chế yêu sai nào, cái, tôi yêu lúc cũ chế sẽ bị hao, sai nào ha, bọn chỗ uống chỗ nó chỗ lúc chế mà rong gốc thì ta này, giờ lù bọn chỗ là rong, tung lao của lệnh là sang hú là sang trâu là lao của lệnh sang trâu là kinh blanc này, cái thằng đấy mà lại khó xí ta, kinh lăng. So mà bỏ chế của yo cái chẳng nó cái của chế tao to na nu chẳng lo là shit nhớ tới chế là của na nu mua kia na nu plư là bây giờ cái chơi yo khâu xỉu một cái là chế tao là nè từ chế cha tao từ chế cha chẳng lon xí là yo kia một cái là yo chế tao là bây giờ. So that's the same thing with our marriage. That's the same thing with our relationship. Có sai chỉ dùng có thể chỉ dùng có một yo từ cha là ô là lấy bắt của hà rồi của chế tao yo sa là bây giờ na để ta lo cái chỉ dùng là cũเลย我让毛老给其中只讲你的过来不要，那就做了，是那个只讲路那毛了给并chơi并 you long for that person. Okay, let's not wait till it becomes that situation. Let's not allow that situation to come up. Thôi chỉ要 you lúc chế nó cái gì mình tu cũng lâu có lên, tên đau lồ là những đau cha cho bây giờ, tên lù dài ta là you lù cha cho, tu lâu có lên là cái những sai đồ thì là những rong câu rong hình lại bây giờ. And what I'm talking about is upholstery is the dress. Wheels, shoes, those things that make the car shine, makeup, whatever that may be. You gotta provide that maintenance. And if you do, so this Valentine's Day, Spend some time with your wife. You know, there was a saying, I think his name is George Bernard, I believe that's what his name is. He says, we don't stop playing because we're old. We're old because we stop playing. And that's very true. Continue to play, continue to explore, spend time with one another so that our marriages continue to prosper and whatever that may be. And so let's keep doing that. Let's not let our marriage go sour. Let's not throw away that car. Marriages, it's not easy. We always have to provide maintenance. We always have to keep checking that dial, keep checking those mileage, checking the oil, make sure that our marriages don't collapse. So this Valentine's Day, get out, guys. Get out, explore, have some fun, go play. Okay? I hope this probably makes sense. I'm here in Washington, D.C. Again, checking off another one of those things off my list. As always, take care, be well. Peace out.